Welcome everyone to this new review of WWE SmackDown, the episode of May 19th. In the program, there will be a face-to-face between the tag team champions Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa. AJ Styles will be featured in the first Grayson Waller effect on SmackDown, and there will be a match between the Usos and the LWO. So let's start with the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, and Solo Sikoa, who came to the ring to get face-to-face with the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Roman Reigns tells them that Columbia recognized him, they can do the same, drop the titles and walk away. Kevin Owens was about to respond, but he drops the microphone. Solo Sikoa stands ready to defend himself. Roman Reigns says that Kevin Owens is not here to talk, and they don't want to talk to him. Reigns has had a great career, but he has one regret: wasting his time with Sami Zayn. The latter says he also has a regret: he should have attacked him with the chair earlier. He continues by saying that throughout his life, people have told Roman Reigns that he was the best and that he could have everything he wanted. But he won't have the tag team titles at Night of Champions because they are not as good as them, not even as good as the Usos. The Usos come from behind to attack Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. They then step into the ring, but Roman Reigns refuses to acknowledge his cousins. He tells them that it's his ring and he didn't ask them to come. Roman Reigns leaves the ring, pushing Solo Sikoa aside. Backstage, Reigns said that he was the quarterback of the Bloodline and was irate that the Usos got involved in the attack on Zayn and Usos because he had something to say to Sami Zayn before kicking them out from backstage. We continue with a match between the Brawling Brutes Butch and Ridge Holland and Pretty Deadly. It's a good match for the newcomers from NXT. Towards the end of the match, Elton Prince gets caught in the ropes. Kit Wilson sends Ridge Holland into the corner, causing Butch to fall. The referee stays with Butch while Elton Prince frees himself. Then Pretty Deadly performs their spilled milk on Ridge Holland, and Wilson follows up with a pin for the victory while Prince returns to the ropes. Then we have Asuka versus Zelina Vega. At the end of the match, Asuka forces Zelina Vega to submit with her Asuka lock. After the match, Asuka maintained her hold and didn't release it. Bianca Belair to intervene and come to Zelina Vega's aid. Belair checked on Vega, but her concern quickly turned into surprise when Asuka unexpectedly spat the blue mist at her. Belair was once again caught off guard by the sudden spray of mist directed towards her. Grayson Waller welcomes us to his first Grayson Waller effect. His guest tonight is AJ Styles, who will face Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship at Night of Champions. AJ Styles shares his determination to win the title after being sidelined by an injury for the first time in his career. Despite Seth Rollins' film commitments, AJ Styles is ready to seize the opportunity and become the champion. Grayson Waller expresses his excitement to witness the match and to hear that Seth Rollins is the new champion. AJ Styles stands up and faces Waller. Next, the Street Profits make their entrance. LA Knight follows and confidently claims that he can defeat the Street Profits with anyone as his partner, including Rick Boogs. At the start of the match, Rick Boogs showcases his strength against both Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. However, in the end, Montez Ford delivers a frog splash on Rick Boogs for the victory. After the match, LA Knight helps Rick Boogs to his feet, only to hit him with a BFT. In a segment, it is revealed that Karrion Kross seems to have set his sights on AJ Styles as his next target. This is indicated when Scarlett pulls out a card with AJ Styles' name on it. Next, NXT Women's Tag Team Champions Isla Dawn and Alba Fyre face Valentina Feroz and Yulisa Leon. At the end of the match, Dawn hit a roundhouse kick on Leon before hitting an iconoplasm on Feroz. Fyre tagged back in before hitting the flatliner, gory bomb combo for the pinfall win. The commentators announced that Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan have to relinquish the tag team titles due to Morgan's injury. So, on Raw on May 29th, there will be a fatal four-way tag team match for the women's tag team titles. Raquel Rodriguez and a mystery partner versus Ronda Rousey, and Shayna Baszler versus Bayley and Io Sky versus Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. Backstage, Raquel Rodriguez asserts that Liv Morgan is still a champion and irreplaceable. Bayley and Io Sky show up, and Bayley reveals that Dakota Kai is also injured. However, if Raquel Rodriguez finds a teammate for next week, they would be happy to face them. Then the WWE United States Champion Austin Theory delivered a promo in the ring, expressing his disappointment at not receiving the expected respect upon his return to SmackDown. Instead of respect, he was ambushed by Bobby Lashley and Sheamus. While Theory understood Lashley's attack due to their ongoing feud, he was taken aback by Sheamus' surprising assault last week. Sheamus confronted Theory in the ring, but instead of words, he delivered a powerful brogue kick, signaling his intentions to target the United States title. Backstage, Paul Heyman talks to the Usos, saying that Roman Reigns forgives their earlier intervention. They inquire if Reigns will be there to help them in their match against the LWO tonight, but the answer is no. Heyman assures them that facing the LWO should be an easy victory, and hopes his words are not just a prediction but a spoiler. It's now time for the main event between the Usos and Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar of the LWO. We witnessed a great match that was highly appreciated by the crowd, who chanted, "This is awesome," several times. In the final moments of the match, the Usos stood on opposite corners of the ring, ready for the win, but Kevin Owens appeared to disrupt them. The referee got distracted, allowing Sami Zayn to attack Jimmy Uso. Rey Mysterio followed up with a 619 on Jimmy, then tagged in Santos Escobar, and dove onto Jay outside the ring. Meanwhile, Santos Escobar executed a frog splash on Jimmy, securing the victory by pinfall. On backstage, Reigns and Sikoa are furious about what they just witnessed. Solo Sikoa stands up, ready to go to the ring and defend the Usos, but Roman Reigns stops him, and thus the show comes to an end. Once again, we were treated to a great episode of SmackDown. The tensions within the Bloodline are becoming increasingly palpable, and we're eager to see what unfolds next. We also took note of the unfortunate news concerning Liv Morgan, and we hope for her speedy recovery. Now the question remains, who will be Raquel Rodriguez's new partner, and which team will be crowned the champions? What did you think of the show? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all for watching this review.